So this is problem 10, exam 1, set B. We're given cotangent theta is 4 over 3 and cosine theta is negative, and we're supposed to find the following trig ratios: sine theta, cosine theta, cosecant theta, and secant theta. Let's see how we can do it. Now, my sense is I have to use the trig identity. Remember that one? I'm going to type it up for you. Hopefully it will ring a bell. Cotangent square theta plus 1 is equal to cosecant square theta. Now, this trig identity will help me determine cosecant theta. And I'll have to be careful, and I have to decide if I choose the positive value or the negative value. So let's see if we can work on it. Instead of cotangent square theta, I'm going to write 4 over 3 square. Why? Because cotangent theta is 4 over 3. That's why. Okay. Now, I'm in good shape, except for I have to simplify further, a little more. Instead of 4 square over 3 square, I'm going to write 16 over 9. And just to let you know, I'm in a new place. I'm in LA, so my mouse is not working as well, but we'll see what we can do. All right, so far so good. Now, I'm going to add 16 over 9 to 1. And the way I do it, I'm going to replace 1 with 9 over 9, add the numerators. 9 plus 16 is 25. I'm going to really get 25 over 9, okay? And by now, you should know, everybody should know how to do that. Do it your way. You're going to get 25 over 9. All right, almost there. Now I'm going to find the square root of both sides. And that's going to give me the cosecant theta. I do need to put a plus minus because I'm taking square root of 25 over 9. And I am going to write plus minus, okay, but square root of 25 is 5, divided by square root of 9 is 3. Now I'm going to carefully decide, should I choose plus or minus? So cosine is given in the question is negative, okay? Cotangent is positive. Remember, guys, cotangent is cosine over sine, all right? It's a little bit of work, but I'm going to parse it out right now. So listen to me very carefully. Cotangent is, well, let's write it down. Let's write it down. What difference does it make? Cotangent theta is cosine theta over sine theta. Okay, cotangent is positive. That tells me the sign for cosine and sine must be the same. If cosine is negative, sine has to be negative. And remember, Cosecant is simply the reciprocal of sine. Whatever the sign of sine is, cosecant will get the same sign. I'm going to say it once again. Cotangent is cosine over sine. Cotangent is positive. So sine and cosine both must be negative because cosine is negative. If sine is to be negative, cosecant must also be negative. So I'm going to put a negative sign here. Now, I don't need any of this anymore. I will save this. Okay, I'll save this. And of course, hopefully this is being recorded. So we are doing okay. I'm going to erase these. And I'm going to simplify it. I already got one of my answers. I need to find cosecant theta. I know it's minus or negative 5 over 3. Okay, that much I know. All right, I got the third one. Of course, I can easily find the find sine theta. It's going to be reciprocal of this, and that's easy. Let's do that. Sine theta is 3 over 5, and don't forget the negative sign. So I got two of them. All right, and we're going to do it in order. So sine and cosine. Okay, how do we find cosine? Not really that difficult. I'm going to use this formula. Okay, I know sine theta. I know cotangent theta. I'm going to find cosine theta. Okay, how do we do that? Well, let's do it separately here and very carefully and very nicely. Instead of cotangent theta, I can write 4 over 3. Sine theta, I know is negative 3 over 5. And I don't know what cosine theta is. Actually, I have to fix it. Sine theta, I calculated, is negative 3 over 5. And cosine theta is something I need to find out. So I'm going to leave it like that. With me, guys, so far? Hopefully. Now, I'm going to multiply. I'm going to pretend there is a little 1 here. 1 times cosine theta will be cosine theta. I'm going to really be multiplying this by this. Okay, that's the explanation. That's the thinking. It's called cross multiplication. So the next line will be this. Cosine theta is equal to 4 over 3 times 3/5, and don't forget the minus sign. All right, I can cancel 3 and 3. The answer will be negative 4 over 5. So I have cosine theta, okay, which is, I'm almost done. The value of cosine theta is negative 4 over 5. So let's put it here, the second one. Now I need the last one, which is secant, which is reciprocal of cosine. That's not too difficult. Reciprocal, of course. So these are all going to be negative 5 over 4. Sounds about right, guys. Let's put the answers here. Actually, I'm going to put the answers here. And that's about it, guys. I have all my answers here. Let's put a rectangle around them. These are my answers. All right.